Good evening, Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do the channel messages for the month of December. This message is for Sagittarius. Please remember this message is not to replace any medical, psychological advice that you've been given. This is to be taken as a form of entertainment and a sense of guidance. Always remember that your free will and your own intuition is the biggest beacon system for you to be able to follow. And also remember that this is a channeling from the spirit world, from the divine, and not to be ever taken as that I'm tarot card reading or that I'm oracle card reading. I'm using oracle cards. I'm not reading the messages of other people's books that go with them. I love their cards, but I'm just using them in reference to kind of validate the messages that I am receiving. If they resonate with the books, then yay. So this first deck of cards I'm actually using is James Van Praagh, and I just feel a sense of really going into the abundance in the life of Sagittarius. I'm working with Sagittarius is the reading that I'm doing at the moment. So for anyone born under the sign of Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius, the cards that come up for me is the sense of financial worries or financial fears, or some of you having to leave. You're being pushed to work in a new location or pushed to work out of a different location is what's coming up. And I just feel like you've kind of been riding the train of the fear to abundance instead of allowing abundance come into your life. It's what I'm getting. Stop riding the fear train. Get out of that ego of yours. Get out of that fear that you need more money or you need to. It's like just trust that the direction that this new job or the new location, I feel like the new location, like you're being promoted, transferred, something, is actually a blessing in disguise for some of you. But I also feel the sense of a lot of fear money around Sagittarius energy. And I don't know, I don't know where or, hold on. I don't know where or why you have this, because I feel as if there's actually a big flow of abundance coming in around the Sagittarius. Not for everybody, but for a lot. It's like if you've been struggling, there is some changes coming, and that you have to start speaking the words of abundance. You have to start thinking in the terms of my life's abundant. And that starts with a gratitude list. Start a gratitude list. I feel like Sagittarius is that for a lot of you, life kind of, when you align to life, life aligns to you. That's what I'm getting. And there's just this sense of there's always a flow when you stay in the positive thought that I can have anything, I can be anything, and you are a fire sign. So you have a strong, powerful personality that's very charismatic, and it's like you have to truly step like compete with the Joneses or whatever it may be. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You have a great flow. You have a great flow of money. You have a great flow of abundance of everything coming into your life. And when you can get into alignment with this flow, everything else is going to change. It's like the end of December, January, February, March, blah, 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 all the way into 2020. I see as if for a lot of Sagittarius, a big change in the financial department. Yay. Accept it. Where's your fears coming from? It's the big thing that you have to look at. Face your financial fears. Is it coming from childhood? Is it coming from abandonment? Is it coming from growing up with no money, or that you had the sense of you were always told there's, make sure you save that money for the rainy day, something will go wrong. Look at where the fears are coming from around the financial end in your life. And I'm like, I feel like I'm like having to work with like a financial advice, like the sense of working with a financial advisor or financial institution or somewhere that can help you learn about finances is a big thing for a lot of Sagittarius. And I feel like there's a windfall around some of my Sagittarius energy. It's like you need to accept this. And I feel like some people might have built a new home or building a new house, and you're thinking, oh my God, did I build something too big, or is this too big? Who was it built for? What was I thinking? It doesn't really align to you. I don't know why. I just feel like, I don't know if this home that you're building really aligns to you, if it was all your idea or it was all your home, but it's like, it's okay, it's safe, but it just feels like, I don't know if it's really for you. And I feel like that's more of a direct message for a personal than it more is a general. So please remember that I know I'm speaking general, but some can really relate to one person in particular. Start manifesting the next chapter of your life is what I'm getting, Sagittarius. And I'm switching out from financial now into a new chapter as well. So the new chapter that's coming in for me is blue, health. I'm picking up health. Some throat issues, some thyroid or voice or tonsils. I just have a sense that for somebody out there in the Sagittarius world, is that there is some throat issues or some throat happening. And I feel like there is, you have to put some trust into the higher good, into the asking for the prayers of healing. And I feel like there's just a magical kind of healing that's waiting, but it's almost as if you're waiting to speak a truth, or you're waiting to be able to get your words out. I feel like for some of the Sagittarius is that you've been in relationships where you're not able to speak, or you're not able to be yourself, or a job or something. It's like all of this just feels like it's closing off. And I'm going back to fear again. I don't know why I'm going back to fear here with Sagittarius, but I'm going back to fear. It's like you've got to track down where the fear comes in, that you can't speak your truth, that you don't believe that you're abundant, or you don't believe you're worthy, and you have to claim back this power. It's huge. You've got to step into the higher self. You've got to look at things in a new perspective. And I just feel like the energy is just coming in of just knowing that when you feel safe, then you're able to do this. But sometimes you have to do this without feeling safe. But all the safety that you need is all right here. You have it within, and it's just a sense of Mother Earth, Mother Mary, those beautiful mothers who just divinely take care of us and wrap us, is taking good care of you. Your heart center is saying there's a magic inside of you, that when you open your voice and you let yourself speak, or you stand your ground on that essence of, I am thankful for my life. I know what I need. I know what I'm worth, and I'm going to go claim it. It's going to happen. And I'm picking up the sense of important information. And this is Kyle Gray deck of cards. And this is the Oracle of waiting for important information. It's like you've been kind of, what you've been praying for to happen in your life, or to show up in your life. For some of you, your wish is coming through. Your wish is coming true. It's coming through. Your wish is coming through. Your wish is coming true. It's like it's already out there floating around, and it's like it's coming in, and it's coming into your world. Was it the lottery? I don't know. If I could predict the lottery, then I'd be all on board with that. But it's something of abundance. That's what I'm getting, is that for Sagittarius, there's a lot of abundance energy coming in for the end of December, January. I feel like right now, as we're in a Sagittarius energy, I feel like this is the time to start the healing process of what needs to happen. I'm picking up a lot of third eye stuff in his perspective. And I think, like, close your human eyes, go into meditation, go into prayer, and just allow the messages to start to, allow yourself to see what you need to see, instead of the illusions of what you're seeing in the human world. There's something bigger coming up here for my Sagittarius, and I don't know exactly how it's going to manifest itself in, but there's a big change coming forth for a lot of Sagittarius in the coming month or coming months, right into March, I'm going to say. It's like you're really going to see yourself kind of grab life by its horns and pull your shit together and take your life over. And everything that was kind of pushed on you to accept or push on you to be, it's like, no, full control, coming back. You're taking back your power. Your light is going to shine. And Sagittarius has a lot of things to shine about. That's what's coming up for me. Spring. And it's spring. It's like January, February, March. Like going into April, you're really going to see your life springing ahead. So it's like you just built a new house and now an offer comes up that you have to move. Sell the house and freaking move. It's like, now free will, you have free will. You have free will. But it's like, this might be an opportunity of a lifetime. I feel like some of you is even international, taking up a new opportunity that's even international. And why I see airplanes, I see airplane wings. I'm just going to fly. See airplane wings, and you have to really trust the unknown that there's a big opportunity for some of my Sagittarius. Don't be afraid to take it. I feel like it's international. I see you flying. I see you moving, and I see you taking a big leap of faith. And no matter what you've already built, you can take all the important things that you love with you, but don't turn down the opportunity. That's what's coming up for Sagittarius. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith into the unknown. Beautiful things happen in the place of the unknown. Let your third eye show you the direction. Close your human eyes to just all the material world that you already have. And just saying, you know what? It's all material. It will sell. It's going to do well. I'm going to do well. All that I've worked for is all over here, and I'm going to go reach for whatever is over here. This is all coming by spring. I feel like there's a few months of really interesting things happening for Sagittarius. Take the leap of faith if you so choose. Free will. Trust yourself. And there's also the sense of a lot of fertility around Sagittarius as well. Capricorn was too. A lot of fertility. A lot of, I feel like if you've been trying for a baby for a long time and it wasn't happening, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised to see some Christmas little eggs planted early. Not like Easter eggs, like baby eggs planted in that December when you take some time off and you take time to relax. And I just see the opportunity. There's new babies. I just see new babies coming in. And if you've been trying and really wanting this, it's like, it's right. It's almost here. It's almost here. And I feel like it's time. The full moon on the 12th of December is a great time for this fertility for some reason. And I feel like also the full moon that's happening on December the 12th is also really set those intentions, get really clear on what it is you want, but it's also truly about learning what love is. I want to know what love is. I keep getting these songs tonight. I want to know what love is. That's the song that keeps coming through. And it's like there's an essence or an opportunity for you, for some of the Sagittarius to truly fall in love, go back in love, or even the return of an old love. I see the return of an old love somehow in my Sagittarius here. It's like, oh, how did that happen and where did that come from? It's worth taking. I feel like it's worth taking. I just like, and this is probably for my singles, of course, but it's worth, oh, don't turn down love. Don't turn down love. Perfume. It's a smell, like, I just feel like something smells very familiar, like the smell of that person's perfume, what they smelled like, or their cologne or something, and you get it again. And it's like, I just feel the return of an old love or something coming back into your life. And you won't regret. You won't regret this relationship. I feel like this relationship is an opportunity for a restart, a redo, but to get it right this time around is what's coming up. So also remember, for some Sagittarius, this is going to be Christmas, December the 20th to the 31st. Take a break, take a holiday. If you had holidays built up and you're just saying, oh, I'll wait until spring, don't wait for spring to take that time. You need to take this now. You need some downtime. Because it's like a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. You put a lot of pressures on yourself, Sagittarius, and this is time for a good break for you. So take it over the Christmas season and enjoy it for all that it's worth. Much, much love to all of my Sagittarius. I will be back by the end of the month to do not just the monthly, but to do the yearly prediction for the 2020s. And also, if you want to book a forecast reading with me, you can actually purchase a recorded forecast reading for your personal year of 2020. You can go to my Facebook page and you can see the event page there, but you can also find the link in the purchases on my website, CoreyThorne.com. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.